Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another Belemarch video. I'm filming with Christabel again and we're filming the part 2 of our heart-to-heart conversation video, and we hope you guys like this video because you guys liked the last one. So we hope you guys like this one as much as the last one, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Christabel's face looks so bare beside my fully caked face. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and let me know how you felt about Belemarch so far and what you'd like me to do, any other video ideas and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
If you're in a bad mood, do you prefer to be left alone or to have someone to cheer you up?
It depends on who puts me in a bad mood. Like now, if it's man, aka my boyfriend, that puts me in a bad mood, right? How dare you leave me alone? Leave me alone is gonna do what? You say you want to give me time. Time for what? Time to walk away from your life? Or what? I don't understand. But like if it's parents and like family, just leave me alone. Let me just get over it. Like just leave me first. Yeah.
But you know the thing, hardly ever like annoy you. So
I'm hardly ever really in a bad mood. Like if I'm in a bad mood,
that's
really
like the direct opposite of me. I'm almost always in a bad mood. It's really weird because some people think that like I'm always happy and I'm just like, excuse me?
I don't think you're always happy. I think that you have you're moody.
I am moody. I am extremely moody. Yeah, there are some days that I just like when I sit with my friends, they just know not to talk to me because like I'm just in a horrible mood. But this is like when I'm in a bad mood, I don't even know if I want someone to talk to me or if I just want to be left alone, because like I could be like seriously breaking on the inside at that point in time. Yeah. And like everyone is just keeping their distance and I'm like, why do you say come closer? Yeah. Like, I would probably like clash up with them. Yeah. I don't want to create that like anything that will put the distance in our friendship. So I'd rather just like deal with it by myself. Right. Just like when I'm better, I'll come talk to you and just be like, yeah. Okay. Describe me in 5 words. Crazy.
It's so funny when I was like crazy. Not say fine, not say beautiful, not say
no. See, personality outshines what's it called, physical.
Yeah, that's very true. Even so, for like bad behavior, yeah, so personality always outshines physical qualities. So if you're fine and all that and then you behave badly, it's like, yeah, there's no point. Your fine is just west.
Okay, so crazy, beautiful on the inside.
Oh, my intestine is looking beautiful today. It's selfie
ready. Very quick with the reaction to whatever you're doing.
It's just a reflex.
What else? Funny. I mean, I think that's part of crazy, but like let's just put it as another category.
Funny die.
Yeah.
Die.
Like living with her every day, back to back, is literally the most entertaining thing. Like I don't even need TV. Like I literally haven't watched TV like 5 in like a week. Actually, since you came, I haven't watched TV. You're enough entertainment for me. What else? Last thing, I didn't say this one the outside because like you already know that.
I know I find that one is not. Are you people blind?
You're very caring.
I am.
Yeah. Oh. I don't want to emotionally attach to things easily because I know you don't get that. I mean, you might, but like I feel like if like you're attached to a person and then they mess up, you're just like.
Yeah,
they can't.
That's very true. Yeah, I get very emotionally attached to people, but if once you mess up, it's like
it's gone. That was like the opposite of me. If I get attached to you, if you mess up, I'll probably try and find what's it called, redemptive. Because
the thing is, right? I've done it so much. I mean, I've done that thing that you're doing so much that I realized that people really are not shit. So when before I used to do this thing where if somebody messes up, I find an excuse for to just act like I didn't see what the person did or I don't know what the person is doing. Now I don't have time. Okay, I'll fix it to be somebody's mother soon. I don't got time for this nonsense. So if you cannot behave yourself, or if you mess up and if I mess up and I come to you, or if you mess up and you come to me, I'll be behaving like jellyfish. We can't do this, no?
Okay, answer your question.
Okay, so Christabel, 5 words to describe Christabel. I'll say she's very, very smart. She's very intelligent, very smart.
That's such a confidence booster for me because I don't really feel that way here.
Guy, what?
Guy.
See,
people are smart die in this Dubai. You don't even know.
Guy, but you're smart die too. Now, wow, Jesus. Somebody that I've already put my bets on. How I kill you like this? Don't forbid, but if I don't make it, They will be the ones paying my money. I God forbid. Because yeah, I think she's very, very smart. I think she is you're wise. Apart from just being smart, like book smart and witty, I think you're very wise. You think things through, and you actually, like, you're analytical of situations. You're not just like, even though you do impulsive things, like when it comes to like jokes and stuff, like when a topic comes up, the thing that comes out of your mouth is always a smart thing. So I'm always proud. When you start talking, I'm just like, speak on, talk it. Anyway, then what else? Number 3, I think she's very beautiful. I think she's very, very beautiful. Number 4, she's too introverted. She's I don't say she's introverted. I think it depends on people she's around.
Yeah, but like, you know, like, okay, so there's things that happen. So like, let's say for example in church now, where we have like small groups and stuff, where like you basically sit with people around your age and like talk to them. I am literally the most extroverted I ever am at that point in time. But like, once I come away from that, I am so emotionally drained from like just being that extroverted. So I need like at least a whole day to myself just to like refuel. Yeah,
I get what you're saying. Then number 5, what's the 5? What's the 5th thing I will say? Why is this hard for me?
I mean, it can also be a bad thing, it can be a good thing.
I don't have any bad thing.
Oh.
Christabel, I think Christabel is a star waiting to happen. I think you're in the process now, but like, I think that you're going to do big things. Next question, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
For believing in me.
I will always believe in you forever. Like, hello. But yeah, I really do believe in you.
I love you.
I love you too.
What is the craziest thing you've ever done?
Jesus.
And would you do it again?
I would do it again. 1, I don't even remember the craziest thing I've ever done, but like, here's the thing, yeah, every time I do something crazy, I get like a confidence boost. I don't know if that's even normal, but like when I do something that I feel like it's like, what the hell? Like, it makes me feel like I can't do anything else, because like I've already done this. So
those moments where you just like receding to yourself and you're like, what the hell? They usually go into it. It's like you're too embarrassed to even think about them and you just like repress them or like throw them away somewhere in your mind, or you are just like, what the hell? But like, you think about it and you laugh.
And it's funny.
Yeah, so it's just like, that's like a whole confidence boost, like in its own, that you're able to make maybe somebody else laugh as well as yourself.
Yeah,
like there's something about making other people laugh that just like makes you feel better about yourself.
There's something about doing things for other people,
yeah,
that makes you feel good about yourself. Especially when it's like a sacrificial thing.
Yeah,
it really does.
Or like,
make
it's something
you
that when you think about
it,
like, you step back, you're like, I don't really think anybody else would have done this.
Yes,
so that's it.
Yes,
it's literally like, it just makes you feel more fulfilled.
It's fulfilling. That's the word.
So the craziest thing I've ever done,
I don't know what the craziest thing I've ever done is. So I don't know, I can't put a finger on it. I've done too many things.
the things that right now nothing is really coming to mind. I was like, because I feel like I may do something that in my mind is crazy, because like I'm just that into like receive, like I'm just,
I feel like your real character is not an introvert. I think that your real character is an extrovert, but like you just need to get comfortable with yourself, comfortable enough and confident enough in yourself, and then you're going to this girl I think that once you just ease into who you are, you're going to be very extroverted.
Oh, I think that has a bad thing.
Not very, but like I think you're going to be more open to many different things.
I hope so.
Yeah. So you don't know the craziest thing I've ever done?
I mean, the only thing that comes to mind right now is this is even funny. Like this is going on a whole serious note right here.
Okay.
When I almost took my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't told you about it yet.
Are you serious?
I never told you. Yeah.
What happened?
It was like back in the old house, and like things weren't going so well at home, and I was just like, me taking my life right now is going to solve so many problems, like monetary and like other problems that were happening.
That makes me sad.
And it was just like, and like I had like this whole like pill bottle. And I like researched like how many pills you have to take to kill yourself and all kinds of things. And I like held the pills and I was like, maybe you will be better first of me and everything. I was just like, but I just couldn't do it, you know. I don't know. I mean, I don't ever want to be in that spot again, like where I'm like, I'm so detached from the world where I feel like, they don't cry, don't cry. I feel I'm not going anywhere, okay?
That just makes me so sad.
Wait, don't cry.
I never knew about that.
Yeah, I didn't know how to tell you because I didn't know how you would take it. Don't cry.
Don't feel like that. Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know how to like handle. I didn't know how to deal with like anything that was happening around me. I was just like.
Well, you can always tell me stuff like that.
Yeah, I know, but at that point in time, it was just like.
I guess like you not being able to talk about it.
Yeah.
I guess.
But like I'm in a much better phase right now.
I can see that.
And I mean, there are some days like my mind still like tries to take me back to those days, but I'm just like, nah. That's why whenever I had my bad days, I'm just like, somebody please talk to me so I can get out of this.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like, maybe I deserve to feel this way. Like it's like a constant like back and forth.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, yeah.
Oh,
but like no, I don't
I
want to
wasn't
be again.
expecting that at all. But
Yeah.
yeah. I'm happy you're in a better place.
I am happy I'm in a better place too, because that's why I still find it hard to do things like accept a compliment. Like saying that I'm smart, still like, not really.
But guy, you're
like,
smart. Like what kind of like I used to like enjoy going for like a prize giving days and stuff like that because I'm like it's just like very, very smart. Like even the way she talks, you can tell she's smart. But like some people are bagging or doing school that I do that sometimes I think and I'm like, God, my parents must have really like had a lot of faith in me to keep paying school fees because guy, hey, just bang 8, 14, 17.
But you know the thing, yeah.
But you think I'm
like,
not stupid.
Yeah, you are not.
It's
I feel
funny.
like some
It's
people
really
have,
funny.
Just like, have you seen that picture? There's like lots of animals lined up and they're like, I'm going to judge your ability on like your ability to climb this tree. And like it's just, I feel like that's just how it is. Like school puts you in a place, education in general puts you in a place where it's like putting you into this box of like, if you can't do this, if you're not good in maths and science, you're nothing. Or like if you, I'm happy that they introduce like arts, like arts related subjects, but at the same time it's not the same. Like looking at it in real world, like people who are like doctors and like let's say like people who work for places like Google and Apple and stuff like that, they will always somehow be more validated in people's eyes than people who like who are artists. Like most of those people are actually more talented than people who, because anyone can read a book and pass. I mean, yeah, sure, not everyone does it, but like everyone can do it. Like there's just something that separates you from the rest of everyone, where like you use your own talent and like you refine yourself over and over again just to be where you are, like at a certain point, and like you feel content with yourself. Like that takes a lot more than going to school, reading books, passing. Yeah, sure, you save someone's life like once or twice. I mean, that's sure that happens. But like, at the same time, your personal growth like gets you so much further, and like your own like refining yourself gets you so much further in life than relying on like knowledge of like books and stuff like that. Yeah,
I get what you're saying. Yeah, like there's value in being not just book smart, but also like being in touch with yourself and your talents. And like, I agree. I have to. You're so wise. Oh my gosh, you're so smart. Like,
I mean, like to be fair, I feel like if in my head like I was still good with like maths and science and stuff like that, I won't have come to this realization. But I found out recently that I ain't that there with like with maths and science is really not my strong point. Maybe biology.
You know, I just remember when you told me I don't want to be a doctor, you know, I want to be a psychologist.
Oh god.
That was see, you hit someone that is
because that has been my dream since I could talk. Like literally,
I have always wanted
to be a neurosurgeon.
Neurosurgeon,
like,
yes,
my entire life. That was my dream career.
But now she wants to do pediatric psychology. Right?
No, clinical psychology.
Clinical psychology.
Yeah.
Which I support.
I mean, but the only weakness about that job is that you're going to have to like taking so much baggage from other people.
Yeah, that's
so
what
you have
to
to
find it.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to build myself right now until I actually get to that career, so that when I get there, I won't just get there and like crumble because of like other people's weight on me, or be more like, yeah, sure, they can put their weight on me. I can get attached, but at the same time I can detach myself and still live my life for myself.
God, so much wisdom. Like, you can just the wisdom is just whizzing out. I'm just like, my shoulder is attached to my ear. I'm so proud of you, honestly.
I'm proud of you too, you know.
Thank you.
Like, just like how you are, like where you've come from, like that that's where you once were.
Yeah,
I mean, becoming more confident and everything.
Yeah. What is your biggest regret in life so far?
So, you know, in life you don't make regrets, man. You just make memories that you learn from. And yeah, can I get an amen, people? I'm joking. I have plenty regrets.
You do?
Lots of memories that like, oh god, like people just tell me things that I did. Somehow I can't remember them because I think like my brain has repressed them so much in my head. I'm just like, I did that. Like someone told me that like I beat them up once, and I'm like,
you?
I did that.
You?
Yeah. And I'm just like,
you?
Yeah, exactly.
In where?
In school, definitely. No, like maybe not beat them up. Like I did, like I physically like
touched them.
Like, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's something I could do, because
I think it's something you can do, but like I don't see it happening.
was like at the high
in
when I became like 14, 15. I mean, like I'm still 15. I'm going to be. I think by the time
she's going to be 16. I think by the time this video drops, she'll be 16 already. Yeah.
But like, that 14-15 period was me trying to find myself in the midst of finding the many coin in the midst of so many different coins. Like so I went through lots of phases. I went through the emo phase, I went through the baggy clothes phase, I went through the, oh god, there were phases.
So I went through the regrets is beating somebody.
I think my impulsive, like my general impulsivity in the last 2 years is like my overall biggest regret. Because like so many regrets are formed under those regrets, but like that is it. That takes the crown, man.
I think for me, my biggest regret is not standing up for myself and not addressing rumors that have been spread about me, or not addressing anything, like on just not standing up for myself enough is like my biggest regret. If I could go back in time and do things differently, I would definitely address like rumors that have been spread about me, because I feel like not addressing it endorses it. But that's not how I felt then. I felt then like if I address it, it's going to just put more light on it, and it's going to be like I'm stressing over it, which I'm not.
Yeah, isn't that what it does?
No, but you know one thing, when it comes to your reputation, yeah, there are things that you have to address. I know it sounds like what's the point? Because that's how I always feel. It's like, what's the point? Everybody knows, like the people that matter to me know who I am. But like sometimes I feel like there are things that need to be addressed, and also not standing up for myself during a confrontation, because I can never do that. If people just gang up on me, first of all, if people just come up to me and like, or if one person just comes up to me with like the whole rah kind of attitude, or there's like, I've said she because like there's somebody on my mind right now that used to do that to me every time like in high school. She did that to me every single time because she knew. I feel in my heart that she knew that I wasn't the kind to be like confrontation. Like if you come at me like that, I'm going to like step back. So I feel like she took advantage of that a lot, and she was very, that's just how she was then. I pray to God that she has changed, but yeah, that's one thing that I regret, not standing up for myself when I could have, because then I feel like that kind of tainted my emotion and made me look some type of way. Yeah, I think that's it.
So like standing up for yourself.
My regret is not standing up for myself. Yes.
But the thing about standing up for yourself is that sometimes it depends on how you do it.
Yes,
like going to confront like a whole gang of people to try and change. See, that's, I don't even know how to go about it.
Okay, like let me give you an example.
You can confront the root of the matter, like the person, because going back to try and find out something about you, you're going to raise up another thing about your reputation.
Okay, now look at it this way. Yeah, let me give you an example from my own experience. Like in high school, yeah, this one girl that used to always come, like we can have an issue. First of all, we always had issues. I never really knew like what the real I knew what the roots of the issue was, but like I never knew all these branches here, we never really addressed the roots of the issue, but like there was always something. If I was not doing this, I was talking about her. If I was not talking about her, and she's telling somebody that she heard that I said it's about her, also about them or her or whatever, there had to be something. So like every time she would what's it called, she would want to come and call me out like in front of people and stuff like that. What I should have done, instead of just like not say anything or just be like okay, or just sit down and listen to her and just in my mind just be like let her finish, she'll go. No, I think I should have like talked back a couple of times. I should have said no, like blah blah blah, because many times I wasn't wrong or like I wasn't doing anything. Let me tell you, come something like this here, all of us in class are talking about this one person, maybe nothing even negative or anything. We cannot just be saying like this babe, she just get as she they behave, or like everybody can be like bashing her. I can just say, man, I think she's rude, and she will like somebody tell her that oh we're just talking in class or whatever, and then this person said, Belemarch said she thinks you're rude, and she must chase that Belemarch zone home. Belemarch zone must not pass through the cracks. She'll come. Now, I remember just one time in dining hall, yeah, but I think when they just came back from like Cambridge exams or something. You told me about this. Came back from Cambridge exams, like my life was cool and everything before this baby got back. So she got back, and then I don't know, I think we were talking about cheating in exam or some shit like that. So, and I was like, I think it's not fair. Like when we got our scripts, I think I did badly, yeah, and then like I saw her own paper, I saw her own script, something like that. So, and like let's say it was over 70, I got like 40 and she got like 69 or something like that, and then I knew she cheated, and I knew she copied from one other guy that was very smart. We thank God, because everybody is smart. I'm not to say there's no need for all that, like everybody is smart. So like yeah, and then she was like, and then I said that I think it's very, like I was frustrated, and I said it's very unfair that people get to copy from other people's work and then they get 69, and then like other people get like 40 and stuff like that. I was talking about myself, and like I was talking about her, and then other people in the class were like, yeah, that like we actually need to, what's good, when she comes back, like we actually have to talk about it, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
that, oh god, that's the biggest scam. That's the biggest scam.
Let me tell you guys what now happened, right? So like after they got back, because they were, I think they went to right Cambridge, I don't know what the hell they were doing, or they traveled to France or something, so they left school. So when they got back, right, somebody in the class that was there went to go and tell her that Belemarch said that, I don't know what they told her because I wasn't there. So this babe, that time in dining hall we sit down tables and tables, right? So her table was here, my table was here, so she was facing me, and then like I was eating, and I could already feel the tension was like you could use a knife to cut through the tension at our section of dining hall that day, because obviously she had already talked to people like on her table and stuff like that. So from her table she looked at me and she was like, I want to talk to you, that kind of thing. So and then everybody at the table was like turning and looking back, and then she was looking back out, and then like she was like, she wanted to talk to me and my other friends. So like at the end of like me already, I was just like, oh Jesus, here we go again. Like obviously like my heart was beating a bit, like I was like now wow again, because I already knew what was going to happen. It happens all the time. I was already so used to it. So we went to the back of the dining hall. Obviously all her table members, everybody like came to the back of the dining hall, and we were just standing there, and it was just her, I think her and her best friend. She had this girl that used to always follow her up and down.
This was not best friend, Minion.
No, that was her best friend though.
Well, she actually treated her like a best friend. I
don't know, I don't care about the relation. Anyway, her and her best friend, I think. Then me and the girl she was talking to, then she like faced me instead of like talking to both of us. She was like, and then you blah blah blah. But the other girl that was standing with me, yeah, she's not the kind that would take shit. So she talked back and she was like, what are you even saying? Blah, blah, blah. So like when she saw that one was talking back, she now faced me because she knew I won't say shit. I was just like, when she finished talking, and the thing is that every time she finished talking, yeah, there'll be nothing. Like, so what was the point of all the, what's the point? There's no point, because she like there was just no point. I feel she just did it to like pull me down and make me feel bad, but like that's cool, because like at the end of the day, like all that has just produced this, and I could never be more proud of the person I am now. See, I've been through a lot, don't get me wrong, I've been through a lot of shit, but like the person I am now, nah man, I cannot take back. I will not, if I could do life over again, I will go through that whole scene, everything. I will go through it over and over and over again, because like I love who I am now. Like my experiences have made me such a baby girl. So like
hashtag self-love.
Yeah, so like that's it. Yeah, okay, so the battery is there, so we have to do a quick sign out. Thank you guys so much for watching our channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. I just spat. Please don't forget to subscribe. We love you guys. I will see you in our next video.